I was going to say good morning, but it's actually afternoon of day 5 of Vlogmas. It's about 12:30. I've had a little bit of a lazy morning and now it's time to get some things done. On the agenda for today is hanging up the Christmas lights, doing a little bit of garden yard tidy up, and also getting groceries. We have a Zoom call at 5:30 tonight with Cameron's two brothers and their wives. So we kind of have to have everything done before that. This is something we started just after Christmas last year, and we do it every month. And it's been a really good way to keep in touch with that side of the family. So we did not get any more snow. We had a lovely walk home after a lovely dinner, and the best part about this restaurant is the portions are really generous, so we have dinner again tomorrow night, or tonight. We always eat about half and then bring half home for dinner the next day, so great, don't have to cook again. And yeah, it was just really, it was a little bit chilly when we went and windy, and on our way home it was not windy at all, very pleasant. We kind of took the long way home and looked at some Christmas lights, and it was just a really nice evening. So we are possibly going to get a little bit more snow tonight into tomorrow morning, and so while the weather's clear, we're gonna put our Christmas lights up. It was very frosty this morning, but the frost has disappeared now. It's sort of just a little bit of an overcast day, but kind of a bright overcast day, if you know what I mean. So this morning, I thought I'd just show you a couple knitting things. I did finally get around to working on Stephanie's scarf a little bit, so I put about 1.5 repeats into it this morning. I also whoops, jiggled the camera there. I also took back my swatching on my what's this thing called, Ashland pullover, and I figured out I've adjusted the waist decreases a little bit to accommodate my long waist, and so now I just have a couple of more rows to do before I can do the next bit of color work. So that's just plain knitting. And then I have done a fair bit on my Advent socks, my Christmas socks, in the last few days. Had some car time, as you saw yesterday, and some TV time and different things. So I've got that much done on it. And I'm thinking that these colors are going to repeat back up here because just judging from what's coming next, which is this color, same as that one. So I think that's how it's going to stripe up. That's not the best light. There you go. That's better. So I've got that one ready to go, and I think I'm about, yeah, a row or two in to the next stripe on this one. Yeah, enjoying those. All right, now for the big moment. Let's see what day 5's colorway is. This one is called Dance. So I've been just writing the names up here in the corner of the stickers so that I'll remember. So day 5. Oh, this one is super pretty. Put it over here because we know the light's good there. Look how gorgeous. Oh, it's lovely. There's so many pretty ones. I'm definitely thinking more and more about weaving with them. And I was thinking what I might do is sort of do 24 stripes lengthwise, one in each colorway. So warp up, say, maybe 3 to 4 strands of each color and then separate them by a neutral, like maybe black or dark gray, and then weave the whole scarf in a solid color, like the same neutral, like black or dark gray. So then hopefully what would end up coming out would be an overall black or gray scarf with stripes of each color running through it, but a little bit, I guess they'd be a little bit more muted because they would have the warp thread going over, but, or the weft thread going over, but I think I might have to experiment a little bit on this one just to see. Okay, I think it is time to put on some warm clothes and go out and help Cameron out in the yard. So I'll check in with you later. These poor grape hyacinths, they don't know what season it is and they've come up already. I planted them last fall and then we put some insulating fabric over the pots and they came up over the winter, but they were fine in the spring. It doesn't look like last night's frost did them any harm, but we are going to cover these now and put them back in the garden, and hopefully they and the other bulbs that are planted alongside them will be fine in the spring. A little shot of Christmas cheer to warm us up. It's nice and warm going down. Cinnamon fireball. We lucked out on having such a beautiful day to put up our Christmas lights and do the last of the yard work. The sun came out here just in sweaters and mittens though, or gloves, because it is a little bit chilly on the hands. But as you can see, we've got the containers have been put to bed for the winter, trimmed the hydrangea. We gave everything a good sweep. There's still a few flowers I'm leaving, partly because they still have seeds available for the birds, and some might even overwinter, so we'll see. I know last year my daughter's Dusty Millers overwintered, so I'm going to see if that'll happen. So yeah, be fun to see how everything looks when it's dark and the lights come on. Now I've got to go to the backyard and trim the hydrangea there, and then we're going to go off and get groceries. Look how beautiful the mountains look this afternoon with a bit of blue sky and fresh snow. Definitely a nip in the air. It's a little bit cooler in the backyard because the sun has disappeared from this area for the day, but it is just so nice and fresh and crisp out here. I'm just gonna zoom in on those mountains. Aren't they beautiful? You can see our shed doors are propped open to help that dry out. Good news, the lawnmower and the leaf blower both started. The pressure washer and the weed eater, not so much, but we'll see how that is. Come spring, they might need some work. Something good for today is Christmas lights. I hope you enjoy ours and some of the ones we saw on our way home last night. See you tomorrow for Vlogmas Day 6.